Check 1, 2. Just seeing if it works. What's up, guys? John Killingsworth here. Today's live stream, just make sure if you're watching this on replay, you can watch that in 1.5 speed times 2 speed, whatever, speed works for you. And yeah, I'm just going to wait here for people to start coming in before I start the live stream. And today, what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the 3 things pretty much that are holding you back in life. There's 3 things that are holding you back in life from finding fulfillment, finding happiness, and if you're struggling with, we all get that feeling sometimes. It's kind of like this weird void of like, there's something missing. It could be whether it's be this lonely feeling, this empty feeling, is this sort of like this hollow feeling, right? What's up, guys? You guys are just coming in. We're gonna start in a few minutes. We're just right now. I'm just waiting for people to come in right now. Pretty much, we're gonna talk about the 3 things that are stopping you in life from finding fulfillment. The things that really, if you knew about those 3 things, pretty much, if you knew and you handle those 3 things, then you'd be in a much better place for you to find, find that happiness, find that purpose in life. And at the end, I'm going to tell you how you can pretty much book a free call with me. If you want to talk with me, I'm give you a free gift at the end where you can do that. So yeah, so pretty much like. Before I even started Nameless, I'm just gonna tell you a bit about me. Like for those who maybe you're new to that channel or you're watching this video for the first time. I shoot a lot of vids, and I just I kind of assume that everyone knows me already. But like for you guys who've never watched my channel, it's like, who the fuck is this guy with that mask? What is he talking about? Why does he wear a mask on the internet and all that? Pretty much the reason why is because. It's my purpose. It's what I decided to do. And how has that become my purpose? Well, first of all, it began like a while ago. I always wanted to make films. I wanted to make videos. I didn't know it was on YouTube at first. I just wanted to be kind of like a filmmaker. And then I remember when I applied for film school, I got rejected twice. That got me so down after that. I was like, fuck that. I don't want to do that anymore. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to start, I'm going to do my own thing. Then came this whole idea of Nameless. But what's up? I see more guys are coming in. So pretty much what this live stream is about. For you guys who just came in, we talk about the 3 things as to what's going to help you find fulfillment in life. What are the things that are holding you back? And it will help you. I'll tell you at the end, how you can find that fulfillment back. By the way, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to leave it in the chat. One second. Okay, so I made all the chats visible. It might. I'll answer the questions near the end, but don't feel free to leave questions right now if you have any, and I'll make sure to answer them as soon as I can. So yeah, pretty much here are 3 things that are holding you back in life from finding fulfillment. The first thing is you don't have any self-awareness. So you don't know who you are. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you're about in life. You don't know yourself. You don't know your strengths. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you dislike, and that keeps you stuck. That keeps you really stuck. Because you don't have that perspective on yourself, that clear perspective on yourself. To have that perspective, there are many ways you can have that perspective. But really the easiest of ways is that, you just have to look within yourself, and ask the difficult questions. It's crazy. I've been on coaching calls with different clients, and the answer is so obvious to them. If you want to find that thing that makes them fulfill, like that purpose, but they just can't see it. It's like this blind spot that they have. And for example, one of my clients, I was talking to her on the phone, and we're trying to like dig in, like find like what's the thing that's holding her back. What's the how can she find that purpose, that meaningful thing? And I just asked her a bunch of questions. Okay, so what do you like? What your passions are? And she said, you know what? To be honest, John, I have no clue what my passions are, but the one thing's for sure is I really, 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 really like that thing. Whatever she said, I don't remember what she said, but just look at this sentence here. It's like sometimes the thing that will make you fulfill is so obvious. It's right in front of you, but because you don't have that, you cannot see yourself, you cannot hear yourself speak in a way. You kind of you have those blind spots. So that's why you don't see. That's why you don't see. You don't see the truth. The truth is right in front of your nose. The truth is right in front of your fucking face. It's right there. If you just dare to look. So that's the number one thing that's stopping people from finding fulfillment. It's just that self-awareness. Like, listen to your own voice. Listen to your own inner voice. Don't limit yourself. Don't critique your inner voice. When your inner voice is telling you, you know what, I kind of like that thing, but it will be too hard to achieve, or you know what, I kind of like this thing, but you know what, I guess no one's gonna listen to me. No one's gonna like that, my art, whatever. You know what, I really like painting, but you know what, painting doesn't give you any money. Like, how the heck am I gonna make money like that? Like, am I gonna paint on the street and sell paintings for 20 bucks each? Like, that's not a way to live. All that stupid shit, right? And that's the number one thing that's stopping you really from finding fulfillment. The second thing, sorry, I just want to make sure I don't forget. The number one thing that's stopping you really from finding that fulfillment. Actually, before I tell you, I just want you to first picture what it'd be like in your life. Okay, I don't know right now how you feel, if you're happy or not, if you're fulfilled or not, but if you're wherever you are right now, it doesn't matter. Just look in the future and like imagine if like every single day you could wake up, okay, have this strong feeling of purpose, this strong feeling of contentment, this strong feeling of happiness, and just a strong feeling of not necessarily happiness, because happiness is a fleeting thing, you know, like, but just this sense of clarity. Just your mind is clear. You don't have any like negative thoughts, negative fears that are holding you back from taking action. You just wake up and you know exactly what your mission is on earth. You know exactly what you have to do today. And you know that, that each action that you take towards the day, that it'll have an impact on other people's lives, or it'll make a difference, or it'll, it'll feel meaningful to you. It'll be meaningful to someone else. It'll contribute to someone else. It'll contribute to the world in a certain way. And you can feel that contentment just from having that, you can feel that fulfillment. Can you picture yourself like, in a future state like that? Whether it be, doesn't matter if it's 1 month from now, 10 months from now, doesn't matter. Just, like, would that feel awesome? Like, if that feels awesome, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Say like, yeah, I think that would be awesome. I'd like to feel that way. Just try to picture that. Because the second thing that's stopping you from finding fulfillment in life is you cling to the past too much. You cling to your failures too much. You cling to your present environment, present situation too much. You cling too much to how things are right now, or how things were, and all the failures, all the shit that happened to you. And by the way, I saw a comment, what's up, Raldi, sorry, I'm not good with exotic names, but Raddy, thanks for commenting. Don't be shy, guys. If you want to leave any comments, I'm shy too. That's why I wear a mask. But it doesn't matter. We're on the internet. Say whatever's on your mind. I want to read it all. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll answer at the end. But what was I saying? So the thing that's stopping you from finding fulfillment is your past. You're holding on to your past. You're holding on to the failures you had maybe in the past. Maybe, for example, you tried to meet a girl. It happens so often. It's like a guy wants to meet a girl, wants to get a girlfriend. He asks a girl out. He gets rejected, gets humiliated, never wants to ask a girl out again. It happened to us when we were young and all that. And it's not just in the dating world, but in anything. It could be maybe you want to become you want to be a YouTuber. Then you publish a few videos, crickets. And then you're like, fuck, man, like I guess I'm not destined for this. And you base you project onto the future from your past failures, but you base yourself on your past failures. That's the problem. If you base yourself on your past failures, you're not able to see ahead. That's why you're stuck. That's why you lack fulfillment. You can't keep looking into the past and trying to relive the past. I know certain people that they just kind of like cling on to how things were in the past. Though, you know what? Especially when you start leaving college, or for example, you're that popular kid in college. Who knows? Maybe you're one of those watching my channel. I don't think there are many of you, but you have it all in college. Then you leave, and then you like some of those guys are still like cling on to like their success in college, or they're still trying to like continue that sort of like frat boy lifestyle and party a lot. But it's like, dude, you're old now. It's time to like start something, do something with your life. You've partied enough. and they just can't come to that truth, that realization. It's like, yo, man, dude, you finished school, do something, like do something with your life. It's like, it's crazy. But you just have to start looking into the future. Sorry, I don't know why the comments keep disappearing, but you guys leave comments. I want to read them. I don't know why they disappear, but yeah. John, what's up, John Wise? Have you ever dealt with friends who put you down? Yeah, that's. I'm gonna go on exactly on the third point. I'm gonna talk in a second about friends who put you down. But yeah, pretty much. The problem is, what's up, Mr. Nikki? Pretty much, you look into the past too much, and you cling to the past. And you know the exercise that I made you do, that like you sit down and you envision into the future, like, hey, how would it feel like to feel that way every day? How would it feel like to, wake up and have a strong sense of purpose and clarity? If you can envision that, and if you start doing that every day, then that will help you, like clear up the fog and from the past, right? And the best way to do that is like you have someone else, or do you have someone else to help you, like see the possibilities in you. Maybe it's a supportive parent, a supportive friend, for example, or a supportive coach, supporting mentor. That's why I do coaching, and I get clients on calls, because I want to help them see the possibilities within them that they just cannot see. And it's just sometimes you just need that second perspective, that third person perspective, in order to have this clear mind, to be able to unhook from the past and all that. So that's the thing you can do. The third thing, now we're getting into the third thing, that's going to be related to what you were talking about, John Y. The third thing that's stopping you from finding fulfillment in your life is you're in a shitty environment. Shitty environment. And what I mean by environment is not your city. Well, yeah, it could be your city. Who knows? Maybe your city is just shit. Who knows? But mostly what I mean by environment is that your friends are shit. You're not that they're shit as in like literally shit, but they're just not supportive. They're not they don't support your goals. They don't believe in you. Your family, same thing. Maybe your family doesn't believe in you. They just like they're negative, and they don't believe in your dreams, and they can't see past like the status quo. Maybe even your job. Maybe your job, it's like you're in an environment right now where everyone believes a certain thing, and it's like this echo chamber. That's the word. It's like you're in an environment right now that it's kind of like creates this echo chamber of like a certain belief system, a certain school counts, by the way, MP Smiles. Yeah, school counts as like an echo chamber. I mean, I'm not saying quit school, but I'm saying like if you're in an environment like this, just be aware of it. And it's like they're reinforcing a certain belief system, a certain mindset of like, yeah, well, if you want to be rich, go to school, become a lawyer, whatever, or become a dentist, or I don't know if dentists are rich, but become a doctor, for example, right? So those are things. This is kind of like this echo chamber that just keep being reinforced, and this just like has an influence on you. And because of that, you stop thinking for yourself. If you cannot think for yourself, you cannot know what is right for you, what is wrong for you, what's the right thing for you to do. And because of that, then yeah, pretty much like what's gonna happen is like you're not gonna be able to fulfill your mission in life. You're not gonna be able to fulfill what you truly want. And really, it's like the counterintuitive approach is, instead of listening to, the external world, what you do is you start listening to yourself, start listening to your inner voice. And it's hard to do at first. That's why with my clients, what I do is I make them I ask them questions I would ask like myself, just like regular questions. And just so they can think out loud and realize for themselves, okay, well, what's the thing that's important for, what's the thing that's, what's meaningful to me? And just by like talking to themselves and like speaking it out loud, like bringing it out of them, that's how they can find, that true voice. Yeah. Just reading your comments here. Me, myself, and I, that's 3. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can be an enemy to yourself. Like sometimes you have, you can have negative thoughts that you can, doesn't mean you cannot, that you're stuck with yourself. It's like, yeah, you can work on yourself until you become your own best friend. You can either be your own best friend or your own worst enemy. So yeah, pretty much those are the three things that are stopping you right now in life to find fulfillment. So, awesome. Now you got the information, what's stopping you right now. And just people coming in, just saying hello. I just started watching, so I didn't get to hear all you said, but it's true. Yeah. Yeah, well, don't worry. There'll be a replay of it. You can just watch it again. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, those are the three things that are stopping you. So like, you cling to the past. Just recapping for those who just came in. You cling to the past, okay? You're not able to vision into the future. Second, what's the second thing? Fuck. Yeah, the second thing is you lack self-awareness. You don't know yourself well. And the third thing is your environment is shit. Now, this is all good information, right? But I mean, information alone is not going to do anything for you. Like, to be honest, like, what you're going to do right now is you're going to take action. And I don't know, I know some of you guys been subscribed to my videos, watch all my videos. I know some of you guys watch like half of my videos, like, watch all of them. I don't know how many hours that is. But if you don't take action, that's not going to do anything for you. So, I said at the beginning of the live stream, I'd give you a gift, guys, where you can actually book a call with me. And usually to book a call, I charge people a certain amount, but actually, you can book a call for free with me. So that call not only is going to help you find more clarity and purpose in your life, right? It's going to help you like declutter all that mess that is in your life, and also it's going to help you take action towards your life as well. We'll know exactly what to do. And yeah, just sorry guys, I don't know why the comments keep disappearing. I'll get to you guys in a second. Here. Yeah, so if that's something that interests you, something that can help you out with, then I want you to book a free consultation with me, and I'll leave comments below. Sorry, I'm just trying to. How the heck do you even leave a chat? I can't leave a chat. Anyways, I'll leave a comment. I'll leave a link in the description of that video after the live stream is done, where you can book a free call with me. And I think that could really help you out, guys. Really help you out, guys. So let me answer some of their questions right now. Just scrolling through right now. That we hold ourselves back is always fear. Yeah. It's always fear. That's the number one thing. Like, honestly, I would have added fear on the list, but I mean, fear holds us back in anything, not just to find fulfillment. Anything holds us back in anything. And if you can conquer fear, really, this is something really that can help you out the most. So, or letting people use their emotions against us. So believe in yourself and not what others say. Hope I'm making some sense. Maybe not though, but thank you for your words of wisdom. Thank you. Well, thanks for being there. Yeah. I mean, it depends on your environment, as I said. Yeah, some people will try to, manipulate you, use your emotions, like, to sell you stuff. Just think of a salesman, or think of, certain, of course, certain people sell good things. Other people sell bad things, whether it be products or ideas. Maybe your school sells you an idea that you got to do a certain thing in order to be happy and successful. Your family sells you a different idea of how to be happy and successful. That's the thing. So you got to be careful, with your environment, which is the thing that will always hold you back from finding fulfillment, right? Always hold you back if you don't take care of it. Yeah. Yeah, family and loved ones, exactly. Sometimes, unfortunately, some of your family and loved ones will hold you back as well. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to cut them away from your life, but it means, be honest. Like, right now, your family, your friends, your loved ones, are they holding you back more than they're helping you out? Or are they helping you out more than they're holding you back? Right? Actually, your closest friends should not hold you back the slightest. Me, I'm really happy and proud to say that now all of my close friends, my girlfriend included, none of them hold me back. Not a single one of my friends hold me back. And it's really something I'm proud to say, because I've really refined my social circle. So like, only people who support me are in my circle. And if any of those people who don't support me, they don't even exist. They're not even in my circle. Uh, now it doesn't mean, that I'm like, I'm just gonna cut people away if like they say the slightest criticism, against me. No, I welcome criticism, but like what I mean by that is I have not a single toxic person in my life, and I've really, really worked on that really hard. And instead of breadth, like most people aim for, like they try to make, 150 friends and like millions of Facebook friends. I don't know how many friends I have, 5, 10? Like I have maybe like 5 to 6 real close friends, and like, just friends in general, maybe 15. I don't have that many friends. I'm not trying to make more than that. I think I don't have time to make more friends. Of course, you guys are my you guys are my friends, I guess, internet friends. I wish I could meet some of you guys in person, but yeah, it's like your environment will always, if you're in a bad environment, get in a better environment. You get in a better environment, then like everything takes care of itself. Yeah. Do research about school. It's crazy. Yes, I mean, school is school pretty much, they teach you how to be like everyone else, how to, they teach you how to memorize things. They don't really like encourage creativity. And a proof for that is I was writing a philosophy paper, and I tried to like, put my own thought into it, write about like, is determinism true? That was like the thesis you had to write about and argue. I just wrote my own thoughts, what I thought. I got a D, right? D minus, whatever that means in your, your country, whatever you're from. Grading system is pretty much like failure. And then after that, I wrote a second paper where I pretty much copy paste everything from a peer-reviewed journal. I didn't write a single thought of mine on that paper, and I got like A or A minus. So I mean, that's just from my experience. I don't know if you disagree with me. Do you think school promotes creativity or not? I think it fucking doesn't. I think school is, for creativity is fucking horrible. But yeah, creativity. Yeah, I mean, creativity is so important, and we need it more in school. We need independent thinking. This is not something that school teaches, so that's why I made that channel, for you to develop that freaking independent thinking. Yeah, and fear of people finding out I'm bisexual, lesbian at work. Okay, people have speculations, men are homophobic. Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, if that's the case, well, I mean, yeah, certain things, will need to come out. There are communities that support you, as I said, talking about the right environment, trying to find people like-minded like you. There's maybe people who are, into LGTB community, for example. You can, reach out to them, make new friends into that new community. And you can even like introduce yourself, be like, hey, so I'm new to this community. I'm thinking about coming out. What do you guys think? And, you can get support there. Yeah, so find the right environment. Maybe for you, the right environment is Nameless. Maybe you feel at home here. When you comment down below, you feel other people like going through the same issues that you, like emotional dumbness, or maybe you suck at your dating life, whatever. Maybe that's the community for you. So if that's the case, then freaking subscribe. Yeah. Awesome, guys. So yeah, people who support you wholeheartedly and with honest sincerity, then that's such a beautiful blessing. It's good to be the same in return. Some people don't have that. I'm trying and working on. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's your circle is a work in progress. Always refine that circle. Like let people in. Always be open to like letting people in. Of course, you can't let anyone in, but still be open to people coming in. You don't want to become this closed shell that's like, I'm afraid now. I don't want like toxic people. No, just like welcome people in, and then you see if like you connect with them, yes or no. If not, then they can go. That's kind of how I do it. So yeah, deleting toxic people out of my life, like my partner who used my emotions against me, made me feel like something was wrong with me, and used guilt and shame. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you come into like now if you get into romantic relationships, yeah, if you have a relationship like that, unfortunately, it says two things. It says like about you and about that other person, and it's like, it's if you attract people that abuse you, manipulate you, not a lot of people will say that, so but keep it, take this advice with a grain of salt, but it reflects a lot on you as well. Not that you're defective, but it means that why do I get in relationships like that? And then why do I keep them in my life? Am I afraid, like, maybe you're afraid that if you leave that person, that you'll be alone, for example. So just something to think about. Of course, we could talk about this at length. If you want to talk about it, you can book a free consultation call with me. I'll put a link in the description where you can do that, because I don't want to spend like an hour on this video here. No problem. Yeah, no problem, Serena. And yeah, it's now we're getting more into dating tips. I'm afraid to kiss a girl. To get over this kind of fear. You do it. What else can I tell you? You just gotta do it. That's the simple answer. I could give you all this mindset stuff on, like, how to become like, how to overcome fear, but at the end of the day, just gotta take action. Yeah. I want to leave a freaking comment on YouTube. How do I leave a comment from my phone? Sorry, guys. Whoa. How do I? This is shit. Anyways, guys. Sorry, guys. I'll have to let you guys go because I have some errands to run and everything, friends to meet. But if you got any more questions, about, like, how to find more fulfillment in your life, how to get rid of like those toxic people that are ruining you, how to get in a bright environment with the right people, leave them in the live chat or in the comments below. I'll try to answer all the comments for at least the following week or so. Okay, so make sure you leave your comments. And as I said, find more fulfillment. Like, the things you need is this sense of clarity, this self-awareness. And to do that, then I can help you out and book a free consultation with me. I'll leave a comment below for you to do that. And I'll see you guys next time. And thank you for watching. I'll make sure to do more live streams soon. I'll try to let you guys know in advance. One thing, if you click on the subscription bell, okay, you'll get a notification whenever I go live. And on top of that, also check out my YouTube stories, because on my YouTube stories, you'll see, I'll tell you when I go live. Okay, I'll tell you maybe a day in advance, a few hours in advance when I go live. So something important to keep in mind, okay, if you don't want to miss those live streams, I think they're important, okay? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to leave your comments, and because I read all of them. So peace. Oh, how do I quit? Okay, here's the X. Okay, bye.